My name is Oliver Kanders. I'm the General Manager Cement of alcemy. Alcemy is a 6.5-year-old AI company that originated from the cement industry and is purely focused on the cement industry.
So alcemy's mission is to make cement and concrete production more sustainable using AI. Can you explain how your technology reduces carbon emissions?
Yeah. So very simply speaking, both on the cement and concrete side, across the whole value chain, you will find that there are enormous safety buffers or significant safety buffers. And basically what we do is step one, we identify those safety buffers through transparency, through data. And number two, we give specific recommendations in real time as to how producers and the teams working on decarbonizations can actually utilize those safety buffers to decarbonize and save money.
And as you're aware, many cement plants struggle with balancing sustainability and profitability. How does AI-driven optimization make low-carbon cement production more economically viable?
Yeah. So first of all, I think it's an incredible proposition in times where it's a lot about CCUS, because a lot of the investments that you need to make in order to decarbonize typically tend to cost a lot of money, and you have a lot of uncertainty if they're going to work out or not. And that is not the case for AI. So we can prove across over 30 cement plants and 80 concrete plants and many, many producers that you can actually sustainably reduce costs, because what we essentially do is we drive efficiencies, right? And we identify efficiencies. And then you can turn that into your decarbonization potential, which typically saves you money, because if you can replace clinker, you typically tend to do that with a cheaper material. On the concrete side, you can take out cement contents, use cheaper aggregates. And so it really goes hand in hand if you look at it from an AI perspective.
So the cement industry is traditionally slow to adopt new technology. What challenges have you faced in implementing AI solutions, and how have you overcome them?
So first of all, I would say that from a people perspective, in the last 2.5 years since I joined the industry, I made an overwhelmingly positive experience, because the people are incredibly motivated, super curious, and really scientifically driven. So they really want to adopt those technologies. So from that angle, there's full drive. I think the challenges are really to be found on different parts of the playing field. And I would say that the biggest one is actually the data readiness. So do the producers, in our case, on the cement side, have the lab devices, and are they collecting data in the ways that is necessary in order to use predictions successfully?
Yeah.
And on that end, I think the biggest recommendation I can make is for any producer to really do a quick check as soon as they can, because then basically they won't end up at a future scenario where 2 years down the line, they kind of realize that there's one data point that they should have started collecting today.
Yeah. And just to sort of finish off, what kind of conversations are you having with delegates at EnviroTech 2025?
Yeah. So first of all, I think the conversations are overwhelmingly positive. There's a lot of focus on AI at the conference, I would say. I don't know how that happened, but I feel that after a whole wave of, CCUS focus and also different ways of, utilizing SCMs, digitization has really become a main topic, if not the main topic. And I think this was also driven by Titan, so I'm very thankful that they're hosting. They're also a cherished clients of ours. And basically, they see digitization as one of the 3 key pillars to revenue growth. And I think that's bigger than what most cement producers have been claiming the last years. Digitization is always something you have to pursue and talk about, but that it can actually be one of the main ingredients to decarbonization is, I think, a more recent realization, because we have come much further than, let's say, last year.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you very much, Oliver.